Look at us dining al fresco. You won't get that in Wigan.
You don't, Jill. And that's why many of us have waved goodbye to the British Isles.
From glitz and glam to this.
And said hello to Spain.
Home sweet home.
Whether the Costa Blanca...
I love Benidorm.
...or Costa del Sol...
As good as paradise is going to get.
You have to keep your nose to the grindstone...
If not, back to the UK in 6 months.
...to build a life.
My name and reputation's on the line.
Where the sun always shines.
We've certainly landed on our feet.
Aye.
And that's why there will always be...
Custy.
Caring.
Full English breakfast.
In
the
curd bun.
Otherwise known as bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up, we're frying up a storm with cousins John and Jamie.
Here we are, the first portion of fresh chips going out.
Hanging on for dear life with yoga teacher Gillian.
I'm 61 and I'm hanging upside down.
And getting our glad rags on with Paul and Andrea.
Ta-da! I'm ready for the night. Yes, here we go.
It's first thing in the morning in Fuengirola on the Costa del Sol. And John and cousin Jamie are here to open up their fish and chip restaurant.
Right, the fish has been delivered this morning. The company in Malaga starts delivering at 6 o'clock. He has a key to get in. There's 20 kilos here of fresh cod for today. We usually get it every day delivered for the amount we need on that day. Just take a couple of tables so I can get Adrian. Friday's a long day. We open at lunchtime.
John and Jamie's restaurant is a hit with Brits and Spaniards alike.
It gets busier because it's mainly residents that live inland. Fish and chips is like a delicacy to them, so they come down to the coast on a weekend when the sun's out and they stop, they book in and they have the little fish and chips. Expensive stuff, the cod. I think I can get salmon cheaper than cod now.
Cod, please, John. Salmon's too sophisticated for me.
So it's constantly busy. The takeaway side of the business, on a Friday, we could do up to 50 fish and chip takeaways. You've got to get your prep done before the public start coming in. We're proud of what we do. I mean, it's been 17, 18 years now, and it's one of the longest running businesses, foreign businesses in the area, especially with the theme of fish and chips. Really successful. We always have at least a busy 2 hours where Jamie can't cope.
Everybody knows it. You mentioned the name of the restaurant and everybody knows it.
But John and Jamie never take their success for granted.
Usually this street is constantly with droves of people up and down. A lot have moved away, a lot of older ones, every nationality, have fled back to their home countries. The last 18 months has been pretty hard. Lockdowns, being closed, we've been closed down for a while, but we're now reopened and we're building up the clientele again. Once we sell out, we sell out. I don't overstock. I buy little and often. It's better to sell out than throw it out.
Just for the halibut. Makes good business sense, John. And everything here is homemade.
Red wine for cooking, not for drinking. The secret to a good batter is making it fresh, timing it right, letting it stand in the fridge for at least an hour, and when you then take it to your batter tray, every fry that you do, you've got to freshen it up with this mix. The pie's in the oven. Here's a homemade steak pie for the day. And the next job is the mushy peas. We're all right for time. We've got a nice hour. I might be able to whip us up a breakfast soon. Yeah, it's looking good. The mushy peas have been on the boil for a while. Just give them a nice stir.
As a real high fryer, you could say John knows a thing or two about his spuds.
This is my pan for the potatoes. We now start peeling the fresh potatoes. Peel them by hand. A job I've been doing 30 years, so I know how to peel a spud. I could do a 25 sack in record time. I've been the Guinness Book of Records, but I don't really like Guinness.
John and Jamie are anticipating a full house today and need to fill the faces of at least 100 folk.
Besides law, they'll all come together. Always do, the customers.
After a day spent grafting on the Costas, there's nothing we Brits like better than a big night out.
Welcome to Benidorm!
I know the nightlife is fantastic. There's always a big variety of things for people to do.
Standard really is absolutely superb.
Living it up as the sun goes down.
Really takes some beating. Absolute. And the shows are fantastic.
Ah, that vida loca, eh, Nigel?
The nightlife is pretty wild, to be fair, but always fun, always a really good night out.
And few know better on how to show us Brits a good night out than nightclub owner Andrea. She owns a show bar in La Cala with her husband Paul.
This is a VIP.
No bargains on velvet ropes then, Andrea.
As a customer, you're sitting here and you've got the view. It's right in front of you. I mean, it's just perfect. You know, you're above everybody else. It's like going to a theatre and getting the best seats.
But Andrea's not above a bargain.
That's cost me about, probably, 20p, 20 cents.
It's a good job Andrea knows how to hunt out a bargain. She and her partner Paul have recently used every penny saved to invest in doubling the size of their bar.
We've spent 50,000, that was before we opened, and since then we have spent an extra, including the prices of the other jobs we were doing, easy another 30,000. That's with the televisions, the camera system, the air condition. It's got to be way into its 80,000 by far.
Today is a different money-making venture for the couple. They've opened their hearts and their club by hosting a fundraising event for a child very dear to them.
Today is the day for Lara's charity.
With the two tins here, which we've been collecting over the last 3 weeks.
I think there's lots of notes in there as well, so we'll open them tonight. We're going to get the ticket sales. There's 65, so that's 650. Then we're going to sell raffle tickets.
Yeah.
You know,
we've got some good prizes there, as you can see. You know, we've got some
but
great
that
prizes.
only brings it up to 3,500. There's no way will there be 1,000 in these two. But what we're hoping to make it on is these auctions. That's what we're hoping to make it on. It has to be a success tonight. We have to raise that 5,000 for sure. So the pressure is on immensely.
Hiya.
Many of us have found our perfect pad in the sun.
It really glows up blue, because blue's my favourite colour.
Lovely, Carol. But to avoid those blighty blues...
This is me keep calm and carry on picture. It covers the fuse box, to be honest.
You might need that special something that reminds you of home.
But it's got the main thing on it, hasn't it? Happy days.
Got it in the bag, Graham? So here are our bargain-loving tips in the sun for what to bring to Spain from your home in Blighty. First up, there's no shame in being sentimental.
My favourite cushion that my sister got me. Elvis, a hero of mine.
Hope you said, thank you very much. While you live in Spain, why not sleep in the UK?
The London bedroom, we call it, because it's got London on the wall.
I just sit here on it and I feel like Tom Daly.
And nothing's more comforting than having a taste of home close to hand.
I don't me home comforts, me brown sauce, me red sauce.
Swizzle lollies. Ooh, I love them.
And the one thing I can't live without is the Yorkshire relish. Made in Sheffield, like me.
Speaking of Yorkshire...
You can do a lovely roast in here and even do very good Yorkshire puddings.
All the trimmings when it's 29 degrees in the shade. Champion. We all adore a little furry companion.
I absolutely love animals.
Things I miss apart from my kids, my grandkids, is my 2 dogs.
Pet ownership in Spain has soared by 40% in the past 5 years.
I'm an animal lover. My whole family love animals.
And a dog is still the #1 choice for us Brits.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah?
Yeah.
And there's plenty out here.
We've rescued a big German Shepherd called Luna, and our dog's called Luna, so we have 2 Lunas.
I suppose they'll both come when you call them, Pauline.
I love dogs because, well, it's this man's best friend, and they're great company.
Not just men.
Good afternoon, everybody.
No one is more nuts about her mutt than Alex Avery, singer, dance teacher and dog lover.
The highlight of my life for the last 2 years has been my dog, Elliot. He's a Cocker Spaniel. We got him from a rescue home. He was a little slimmer when we got him. Now he's very overweight. I don't give him any rules except safety rules. He never has to beg for anything or do tricks. He can just be himself. He's allowed on the bed, on the sofa, anywhere he likes because he's family.
He's clearly a very good boy, Alex.
Oh, come and give me a cuddle. Come on.
Elliot is spoiled rotten and loving it, but some folk are less keen on his lifestyle.
I took Elliot into the vet to weigh him. Cocker Spaniel, male, should be between 13 and 15 kilos. And he weighed 18.7 kilos. He's severely overweight. The vet took one look at him and said, diet. Right, I've dug these scales out of the bathroom. They're a bit dusty, so you can see that they don't get much use.
We've all been there, Alex.
Come here, Elliot. Ben. No, it's not playtime. It's weigh time. My friends were going, ha, 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 ha. Look at your dog, his body's too big for his head.
Harsh, but fair.
Will you get on there for me? Let's try it this way first. Oh. Oh, 4 paws? No, you don't like that. Okay, so what we'll do, I'll weigh me. Oh, look, I'm 8 stone again. Are you scared of the results as well? I think I'm on a bit of a loser. I think he's too ashamed to get on the scales. Go and do something.
So today, it's time for Alex to start getting the pounds off this hound with a new diet.
What's this? I've gone to the chemist. I bought him the expensive food. It's about 17, 18 euros for the bag. Is that any good? The only problem is he doesn't like it. To get my dog to eat the diet food that he's been given from the vet, I've been trying to disguise it and hopefully he'll eat that. I've got a little tuna oil on it. Now that's better. Is that nice?
Can he tell you're being fishy, Alex?
No, there's no more.
But it looks like Elliot doesn't mind.
He's on a diet and I've got to stick to it.
But you've just treated him to tuna oil. How's that part of the vet's diet plan?
I've just got to get this weight off him, and also I've got to up his exercise. Oh, it's the baby. Do you like that? I'm going to get more active in taking him to the dog park. We love the dog park anyway. Don't we, Elliot? There's an agility course there. We can run around. And there's also a bar.
I'm sure Elliot could do with a drink after all that running around, Alex. Over in Horodada...
Everybody well?
Gillian Crispin is bending over backwards.
I decided to take my qualifications to be a fitness instructor. Good. Are you ready for some Pilates today?
To make a success of her exercise classes.
I opened an exercise studio and did that for 4 years. Excellent. I turned 50, so I thought, well, really, I need to start thinking about somewhere to stay maybe forever or the rest of my life. Spain really appealed.
3.5 years ago, she quit her job and packed her bags.
And come up to seated. I just wanted to live somewhere where there were blue skies.
And she hasn't looked back since.
Palms face up and shoulders flat.
Not even when in the rear pose.
Centre, breathing in. I'm going to try and get my knees to touch my elbows.
Oh, I've just pulled a muscle watching that, Gillian.
Good effort. It's a way of really strengthening your core and the framework of the body.
Like many Brits in Spain, Gillian is here to live her dream.
I've always been into fitness since I was about 20. My passion was being in the gym and changing my body and enjoying all the endorphins from fitness. Lovely. Some nice deep breaths, belly and ribs expanding and shrinking.
But there were clouds on Gillian's horizon.
When I came, it was obviously difficult to get the business going. I opened the door and stood outside and wondered where all the people were that were going to come flocking in. Shh. You want to keep your neck nice and straight. And relax. Perfect.
Building the yoga business stretched Gillian every which way.
Just opening costs for licenses and fees was 16,000 euros. Doesn't matter if you're wobbly, you're not supposed to look like the teacher. I've invested everything into moving to Spain and opening my business. I've used the capital that I had from my house to start my life here, to invest in opening the business. But really important at this stage that the business takes care of itself, or there is a chance that I would maybe have to go back to the UK. I don't want it to fail, and I'm programming myself that it's not going to, but even if I did have to go back, I'd like to say I know I tried as hard as I possibly could.
And her big idea is aerial yoga, the flying new trend for people who love yoga in hammocks.
Excellent. Turn around and go the opposite way.
Back on the Costa del Sol, at the chip shop, John and Jamie need a whole lot of hungry folk. And the doors are open.
They'll all come together about 1 o'clock.
Everything's done. I'm prepared for the lunchtime rush.
John and cousin Jamie from Leeds have been prepping for their big Friday fish and chip rush since 9 o'clock.
Friday today is the day where we make the money. Monday to Thursday covers all the stock and the restaurant. If you're not busy on Friday, there's no point being in business. That is the fish and chip day, Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
So far, only one customer has come in, and that was just for a takeaway.
Here we are, the first portion of fresh chips going out.
The chips are chopped.
Going in.
The mushy peas mushed.
Just taking the bone out there.
And the cod pin-boned and ready to go.
Just want the customers now. On Fridays, I think we spend, the total amount of the fish was €335. The spuds that came in are about €1 a kilo, and we had 60 kilos, so that's another 60. There's 400 then gone on my food. Thank you.
80% of new businesses on the Costa del Sol have failed over the past couple of years, which means cutthroat competition.
Years ago, if you weren't in here for 1 and we opened at 12, you never got a seat on a Friday at 1 o'clock, inside or out.
And things start to heat up in the kitchen.
Here we are, and we're in.
Right, come on, I'm busy. What are we having?
I'll have a fish.
Jamie's obviously feeling the pressure. Good job John knows his onions.
Now we've been ordered some fresh onion rings.
As the customers are coming in through the door, the takeaways are going out.
In the oven steak pie, not the microwave. What are you charging, Ange? Is it just €8?
Yeah.
For the fish goujons, yeah?
Yep.
That's a big one.
That's just a medium. I've got bigger. I stretch it though.
It's like a piece of paper inside.
I remember looking.
Cheeky. Good job the customers are none the wiser.
I'll have cod chips, mushy peas. Can I have a portion of the curry sauce, please?
Fish sticks.
The food seems to be going down well.
Plate of chips, that's fine. There.
But chips without fish? Not with the chef.
Oh yeah, that's it, between two of them. She's taking up a table of 4 as well. All right, let me get this big order out, a bag of chips. I'm knackered already. Everything's fresh and homemade. And it's good, it's a nice bargain price. We do sell the meals quite cheap. If we use all frozen products, we'd have to double the price, obviously, because that costs a lot more. And it's not stack it high and sell it cheap, but I think we do things pretty much a bargain rate.
Well, them chips. Want to have one more?
Ooh. So all systems go.
Will the chips come in for John and Jamie, or will the business take a battering?
I'll be a bit busier than this, actually.
At Fuente de Piedra in the hills above Malaga, Brits, Gillian and John have built their caravan castle.
Hello, I'm Gillian, this is John. This is our home, and you're welcome to have a look at it.
On retiring, former teacher Gillian and her 91-year-old husband John left Surrey for sunny Flamingo Park.
We're the oldest residents on the site at the moment. John's 91 and I'm 80. This is our lounge, as you can see, which is big enough for the two of us.
I feel, without a doubt, that living here has given me at least an extra 10 years of life.
Easily, yeah.
Good on you.
The houses on here, when we bought them, they were a bargain for what, compared to England anyway. We pay a rent, yes, because we lease the land, but we have no community charge, we have no water charge, we have no sewerage charge, we have no basura charge. But we pay a rent of $3,500 a year, which covers all of that. This is the kitchen. As you can see, it's got all the amenities I need. I am not really a particularly good cook, but obviously I have to cook. And then this one is the changeover of the season. We go from summer to winter and things have to be put away.
Hold on, Coast of the Sun, winter things?
We have had snow once, one day, one morning, and then it went. But we had it. The weather's lovely. I mean, we've even got sunburnt on New Year's Day, so...
Oh, ouch, rather you than me.
We do tidy up now and again.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
This is our main bedroom, which is ample. We have plenty of storage space. In fact, bigger than some of the houses.
Now you're just showing off.
Yes, it's a nice size. We've lived on this mobile home site we're in our 17th year now, but we've lived in Spain altogether 21 years, and we wouldn't go back. Also, we find the health service excellent. In fact, once they've got hold of you, they never let you go.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
We had this added on, which makes another bit of room, which means I can get away from John now and again.
Even after 43 years of marriage?
Oh yes, you've got to have a bit of distance now and again, haven't you?
Well, here's to many more happy years together then.
Oh no, please. He said, are you going to live to 101? And I said, oh no.
I sincerely hope so.
Oh God. No,
And thank
I
you
don't
for
mean that. Well, this was our home. Thanks for coming. You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Over in Horodada, it's a busy afternoon for yoga instructor Gillian.
Plank, toes, so you're suspended, and then back.
Since making the move to Spain just over 3 years ago, Gillian hasn't earned very much money. Today, she's staking her future in Spain on getting a different kind of class off the ground.
Along with the Pilates, something I really enjoy teaching is aerial yoga. We have these slings, and that's the part that you actually use for the exercise, whether it be you're jumping through it, tied into it, upside down, or laying inside it.
Gillian's not hanging about with her plans. This craze of yoga was created back in 2006 and took off.
The thing for me with traditional yoga is the average person is not able to bear that much weight. Plus, you may be holding a pose for a long time. Again, the average person might struggle, whereas if you've sort of got the hammock as an aid, for example, say in warrior pose, it just helps people find the right position.
It's not cheesy, it's easy peasy, and a bit trapezy too. It does explain why it's called aerial yoga.
One of the differences with aerial is you're suspended freely.
Gillian's been hoping to add this class for a while, but she needed to find the perfect venue.
The reason really why it took me a while to open in Spain was finding a building that had a suitable roof to be able to install the hooks.
Gillian has put everything into her classes taking off.
If I could get 30% more clients, it would be a lot more along the lines of good night's sleep, not so worrying about each month. That would be quite good.
Gillian's ambitions for the new aerial yoga class are high.
You are 3 feet off the ground sometimes.
Let's hope today sends your business skywards, Gillian.
Here we go now, the first customer of the day, and 2 sachets of malt vinegar. There you go, beautiful large portion of freshly cut chips.
Back at John and Jamie's Fish and Chip restaurant in the Costa del Sol, service got off to a slow start.
Right, we're all ready, let them in. Just want the customers now.
Got to be a bit busier.
Can't beat fresh food.
But that tempting lure of fresh food is now bringing the diners in a steady trickle. Good news for the duo who have bills to pay.
2010, 2012, and I had a total refurb. We rebuilt everything. New sewage system, new water pipes, new electric system, and the whole restaurant just went back to brick, and we totally rebuilt everything. Everything is new, apart from me. The estimate and the financial side as well, the budget well over. But we've reaped the reward. We've certainly got everything back now. It's all what you put in is what you get out. You can't be laying in bed all day.
Not even a siesta, John?
It's all systems go. They're all on starters, they're all making a day of it. Why isn't he eating all his homemade fresh onion soup? Bloody hell, they're all going for the 3-course menu today.
Well, better get cooking then, John.
Send these out as a starter. Look at these. I'm coming. There you go. 3 peas, but my hand slipped.
She wanted 3 peas, not that. That's
6.
too many.
3 peas.
3 peas, bit more. I do apologise.
Yeah.
You need anything else? I'm under pressure. These women are making me nervous.
Me too, Jamie. John looks as cool as a cucumber, though.
Oh, 2 minutes rest. It's only 2 o'clock.
And he's back on it.
Yeah, bottle of white wine. The mushy peas or garden peas?
Mushy peas.
With the starters and the main courses over the pass.
Did you mention custard, Jay?
John has to face up to his nemesis.
Just a plate of custard.
Plate of custard. A bowl of custard. We used to mention to the waiters and waitresses on sweets, never mention the C word. Custard. Just give them ice cream or cream, because custard's expensive. These are about £3 a brick. Yeah, never mention the C word to the customers. Custard. If they ask for it, we can do it, but make them feel special. He's running around mentioning the C word. Everyone's ordering it now. Cheryl said it was gorgeous. She doesn't know it came from Carey Maid. We cheat sometimes. I can't make everything, but we try.
With the lunchtime rush over, did they get off to a frying start?
Apple pie, cherry pie, both with ice cream.
Or were the chips literally down?
We did about 40 covers and half a dozen takeaways. Mainly 3-course menu of the day, so you're looking at, with the starter and the sweet, 120 plates we did.
It's gone good, yeah. For Friday, we should always have people in on a Friday.
It's been a busy and successful afternoon for the boys, and time for them to settle down to their own well-deserved lunch.
Proper sweat on.
Over in Benel Medina, nightclub singer Alex Avery is making a song and dance about her dog Elliot.
Action. E-double-L-I-O-double-T. You're the dog for me, Mr. Elliot.
OK, maybe just a song.
So, hop, you can go, hop. Yes! See, even that takes a lot of energy for him. He was 18 months when we got him.
Bought as a rescue dog, Alex's love for Elliot has grown and grown. Almost as much as Elliot's belly.
Now he's severely overweight. Elliot, are you the best? Yes, you're the best. Oh, you just can't help treat him because he's just so lovely. It's my fault. I've overfed him. I've given him too many treats. I've just loved him a little bit too much. Are you ready for all this, Elliot? Achoo! Come on. But it has made his behaviour better, apart from the exercise. This way. Yes, 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 yes.
The dog park includes a doggy gym.
Here we are at the dog park. It's a little bit quiet today, but we love coming here because he can run around free, doesn't need the lead. Also, it's helped him socialise with other dogs.
If sniffing lampposts was an Olympic sport, Elliot would be up for gold.
First of all, we're going to get him on that agility track and get him motivated. This way. So this is where it all happens. We're at the obstacle course. My job now is to try and get Elliot to do all these things. It's going to be a bit difficult because I think I'm going to have to demonstrate and coax him and egg him on. Come on! Hup! Over! It's not limbo. Hup, you go. Hup, Elliot! Come on! Hup, 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 hup!
And under.
He's not very good at it yet, but I will persist. Are you ready? Oh, look, 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 look. Hup, 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 hup.
Maybe speak Spanish.
I'm not sure who's getting the workout, me or the dog. Right, so we've got to go in and out of these bars. Are you ready? Follow me. This way. This way. Let's try again. Elliot. Elliot, say by me. And this way. And through. And through. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Oh, this is better. Come on. He's looking at me going, why are you making me do it? It's pointless. He goes, Mummy, I don't want to do any more.
Is he really saying that, Alex, or are you?
So we've done the obstacle course, now it's time for a quick drink.
Seems like it's time for hair of the dog, eh, Alex?
Good boy.
Over in La Cala, as day turns to night, Andrea and Paul are putting the final touches on their charity bash.
I'm so nervous, really, really nervous. 15 minutes to go, all the clients are going to be in, and I just wanted it to be a special night.
They're hoping their night is extra special for a child close to their hearts.
Laura is the young girl who we've helped to raise money for the medical care that she needs here in Spain. Their father works in a local restaurant near us. We want to help as well.
Great cause.
A great cause.
We feel that we've got the facility to try and raise as much as we can.
Andrea and Paul are aiming to raise €5,000 from the event.
Ta-da! I'm ready. Ready for the night. Yes, here we go.
Looking good, Paul?
I get nervous every night. We have got so much to prove to the customers every single night. We've got a long way to go to reach our target.
Well, you all right? You okay? Yeah, good.
I just hope people will turn up tonight and great support of this fabulous charity for this young lady.
Oh, that's beautiful, yeah. That's really nice on you, that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Really worried for tonight, really worried, because we've already had 8 people cancel for tonight. I'm a bit apprehensive. Yeah, really apprehensive. Hiya, you're back again. How are you? Good, love, good, yeah. I'm a bit tense down. Are you in? Yeah. You know where you're going? Yeah, we know where we're going. That's for Jackie times 3. Hi, come on, ladies. Come in. Come on. Yeah. How are you? Wonderful. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Lovely.
How are you?
Andrea is hoping the community pulls together for her big charity do.
700 in ticket sales. We're still waiting 6 more people to arrive, and that takes us up to 2,885. We need to now raise 2,115 to reach the 5,000.
Ooh, just over halfway there. Keep going.
Oh, looking forward to it. When they're all in.
Yeah, when they're all in, seated.
Seated and then, be good.
And then see how the raffle goes on. Yeah. For us, it's wonderful because we'll probably have some new customers in tonight as well. Relief? No, not quite. Not relief yet. It depends on how much money they spend tonight, and hopefully we'll get that target that we've set.
Let's hope the community rallies together and you hit your target. In Horodada, Gillian's pinning her hopes on a good turnout for her very first aerial yoga class.
How are you?
And it's packed, although that means a few adjustments before Gillian can get them up and at it.
The hammock has to be at the hip height, but obviously people are all at different heights. so I'll still adjust their hammock. You are tall. If only everybody was the same height for this class, it would be a lot more simple to get it set up. Okay, let's begin. Shoulders down, up, jump through. I can see you getting ready to fly there. It's exercising in a hard way, but enjoying it. Turn around and go the opposite way.
It's like playing Twister, but with yourself.
The somersaults, jump throughs, upside down crunches. So this is a flying downward dog. And then to come out, the feet go down. It's amazing core work. Nothing's got my stomach as strong as aerial. I'd say aerial is sort of the wow class.
As in, wow, the blood's rushing to my head.
Try and pull up, lower your legs, lift them out, do a little twist. This kind of class, you're going to get results a little bit faster. It's a bit more intense. Chin forward, rock forward. For more stretch, more back extension, dip your hips a bit more. Rock back. As an instructor, you learn to just let them enjoy the class. So you want your neck to relax. So people who are going to feel that they've exercised. Those more flexible, you're trying to come to a standing splits. You're holding it for 10 deep breaths. If you want to do a bit of flying, you can fly in these.
Whee!
Excellent.
Whee!
They're amazing.
Her students are into the swing of it. Does that mean Gillian can relax?
The dream really is to move out of the apartment that I'm in, to get a very small house with a tiny garden for my dogs. Part of my dream is to have a vanity table where I'd sit and do my stuff, and maybe a third dog and a slightly better car. That's the dream. And a wage that supports it. It's really not a lot to ask for, I don't think. And I'm going to hold the fabric and I'm going to pull as hard as I can, so feeling all the posterior muscles stretching.
I feel quite proud of myself that I've been able to do this at my age.
Gillian's future is hanging in the balance. And she's not the only one.
Yes, really well done.
I'm 61 and I'm hanging upside down.
Yes, our bargain-loving Brits often have to turn their worlds upside down to make their dreams come true.
It really is worth all the money, yeah.
And with the earlier class in this, probably about €100 today, which is not too bad. We've actually got some money in the tin to put in the bank, which is good.
Thank you. See you next week.
Have a great week. Just keep going, keep trying.
Back in La Cala, it's time for Andrea and Paul to pull out all the stops. So the expat community have so much fun that they unite in putting their hands in their pockets to support their charity night.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Legends.
They're hoping to raise €5,000 for a local girl in need of surgery.
What a great crowd we've got tonight. Very beautiful people tonight.
It's not unusual for the crowd to have fun with the Tom Jones tribute act. And now it's time for the hopefully big money spinner, the auction.
Santa Clara Golf.
What is this one then?
€100.
Hey, gentlemen here.
It's all on Paul to sell hard and get the bids rolling in.
Going once, going twice, 150 up here. Sold to the gentleman again.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much. We're putting this money for Lara.
He looks very pleased with himself.
Whoa!
125. David in the VIP.
125.
125.
Going once.
Going once.
Going twice.
Going twice. 125 up in the VIP.
Fantastic. Brilliant.
Okay, this is for the La Cala Spa Resort. And we're going to start this off at €70. 100 up in the VIP.
125.
Oh! Going twice. Last one.
VIP.
Yep.
Come on, Landy. Thank you very much. sexy one.
On blue.
And you can't have a fundraiser without a good old raffle.
I know my whiskies.
Looks like Andrea might have already had one. As the evening comes to a close, it's time to see if they've hit their €5,000 target.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's got to be at least 1,000.
Andrea and Paul count up the donations.
I'm absolutely over the moon. Just over the moon. I can't believe it. It's brilliant.
Right, I'm going to hand you over to Andrea, and she's going to be telling you the final figure.
Did we do it? Yay! Of course we did!
It's been a major success. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really happy how it's gone.
We have raised $6,385!
Would I change anything? I'd probably make sure in our charity tonight we've got the ticket sales up front.
We are absolutely over the moon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all so much.
It's amazing, isn't it, as a community, how you can come together and achieve your goal when you want to, you know?
Yeah. I just think it's good to give. If you give, you get back.
Well, folks, that's your lot.
Ta-da!
We've seen that with a lot of hard graft...
This is probably the most stressful day I've ever had.
...and a bit of money...
We are open, folks. Come on in.
It's all about the money.
You can earn your dream life... in the sunshine.
Here's to living the dream in Spain.
I am loving my life right now.
I want you to be like a model. I don't want you to be like a builder.
Ole!
Ole!
Thank you very much.
Adios, everyone.
Yay!
And that's why there will always be bargain-loving Brits in the sun.
Happy days, Arkin. Yes.